Hmm. Hello, my name is Monty Mincy, and I'm making this video to pitch an idea to Debbie Allen, who I recently heard was thinking about rebooting A Different World, and I have an idea for a show that I came up with called Different Views. It's about six teenagers and their guidance counselor, who's also a teacher there, their boarding school, and all the situations that they face from playing out funny to realistic, like dealing with drugs, sex, and school favoritism to extracurricular activities involving sports instead of things like music and drama and stuff like that. There's 16s, there's Jaden. The his problem mainly with going to school is that his mother also works there, and he's kind of embarrassed to have her around. And he's sort of like a smart mouth at times, but he really is smart and cares for the people around him. And there's Taya, the overachiever, but her achievements aren't made just because she proved that she's the smartest of the smartest. It's so she can finally get her parents' recognition because she's tired of them and a lot of people comparing her to her older sister. And it builds up to one point she actually takes it on her sister and her and then she finally confronts her parents about the comparison and they realize what they did and they try to be better people and try not to put so much pressure on her. Then there's twins, here Henry and Hera. They're similar but at the same time opposite. When the similarities is that they both are crazy for the opposite sex. The difference is that Henry's more of an athletic and outgoing person. Hera, she's more of how she looks into more so worrying about herself, but at the same time she's always there for her friends and she's not afraid to, if it doesn't get her hair messed up, she'll go out of her way to help anyone. But she mostly does it in secret because she has a reputation to maintain. Henry, he's the ladies guy and popular the jock. Same time he's a cool guy. And sometimes he, in another character I'm going to say, JJ get Jaden into some wild problems when it's just the three of them. And JJ, he's new to the school. He's taller than the other two guys, and he is not the brightest, but he has his smarts. He's actually from New York, and he's going to school on a scholarship, and so he's not like the other kids who parents could afford to send them to the school. Then there's Ami, the Japanese girl, but Japanese American, should I say. She is sort of like quiet at times, but her friends are working to get her out of her safety zone and have her be more active with them and with other people and get out there and be herself and get people to recognize her and not to be so shy. And that sort of leads to some problems when she actually starts a relationship with a guy. I don't want to give too much away. It's one of the scripts I've been working on. He tries to get her to have sex with him, and it's the first time a guy ever asked her out in first relationship period, and she thinks about it because she doesn't want to lose him and go back to being single and alone, but she thinks she is, but she doesn't stay she doesn't stay with him because of advice that she gets from his man, who's the guidance counselor and teacher. But she realizes that she isn't alone, but she always has her friends who always got her back. And then that brings me to Miss Van. She's the guidance counselor. At the same time, she's a teacher. She teaches study skills, which is the class that Jaden takes because he's sort of based somewhat on me because I have a hearing problem and he does too, and so he takes study skills class to help him keep up with his studies. And she's sort of like this show's Mrs. Garrett, like the parental authority. She gives them advice, but at the same time she has her own storylines. Like in episode idea I have for her is revolves around her husband. She discovers that before they got together, he might have fathered a child. In there's that episode when he dies, so and she decides to leave the school and take care of his business and run it. But this happens after the kids graduate high school and they decide to help her with the business by working there. And that leads to a lot more situations as they get into their college years. That's if the show gets to that point. If it ever gets made. I have them working there for her and creating a lot of situations for them. So it became like the hangout after they go off to college. Yeah. So there's some what I have for it. I mean I'm still working on it. If you respond to this video and you want more information and a script, finished script, I will be glad, it would be honored to send it to you because it's always been a dream of mine to work with great, amazing people like you who actually inspired me to be a writer and actor. Adam, are you going to sponsor this? I'm happy to do. Please, 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 please watch this video. I know I'm crazy. Thank you.